Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back again with another video. If you're new to my channel, it's me, Body by Jo. It's the one and only, because it's only me. Hi. Oh my gosh guys, I'm so hot today. Sorry if you can hear the birds. I've literally had to open the front door, the freaking back door. It's just so freaking hot. I just don't understand, like, and I'm up north, so like I'm not expecting the weather to be like this. Today is the thing is, I was gonna say this is the first, but it's not the first, but it feels like it's the first because guys, I've not been sitting in front of the camera for a very long time. And even when I was gonna start a skincare series, it didn't really take off. But as you know, things are changing. Your girl is back in full throttle. So yeah, this is skincare Sundays. It was actually skincare Saturdays, but I release videos on Sundays. Why are we just having a random Saturday video? Like, it doesn't make sense. So in my skincare videos, I tend to actually be quite demonstrative about the things I'm doing. I like to show what I'm doing. But sometimes let me actually just be informative. I also like to inform people about things. And today we're going to be talking about laser hair removal. We're going to be talking about that pussy. Like, we're going to be talking about getting them ingrown hairs out that ushy because, girl, if anybody can talk about that, it's me, honey. I have completed my laser treatment now, and it's been about, I think I'll say February, March, April, May, June, 10 months, guys. I completed my laser treatment 10 months ago, and I feel like I just want to tell y'all the truth about laser. When I say the truth about something, it doesn't mean it's a bad thing, but like, anyway, let's get into it. Let's first of all just outline the most common ways women, because this is a girl's channel. Like, if you're a guy watching my channel, I love that for you, but scurry along. I'm joking, I'm kidding. We all have hair, right? We all have hair. We've all got pubic hair. You start to go through puberty around like 13, age 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You start to see them changes. 17, 18, 19. It's like, damn, this me? The fuck? Like, honestly, I don't know what level of TMI I'm ready to do this video, but guy, I think I'm a hairy girl. When did I realize I was hairy? I realized I was hairy in year 7. What the fuck? I was 12 and I was like, oh my god, I'm hairy. It was literally in the PE changing room, and it was my best friend Sarah Jewel that even let me know I was a motherfucking hairy ass bitch. Sarah Jewel was like, girl. I said, girl. She said, girl. I said, girl. I said, girl, I gotta get my grass cut. That was when I got introduced to the most common way of removal, which is shaving. Shaving is fucked up. I'm just telling you now, guys. I'm telling you now, the 3 main ways of removing hair. We're gonna start with shaving. Shaving is just, I just don't understand. Let me tell you something. Whose mums, because I'm so sorry, in the African household, I don't recall that conversation happening. If the conversation started happening when my stepmom realized I was shaving incorrectly. If you guys want to know what I was doing, you guys will scream. You need to understand that when I was 12, it was like 2004 or like 2005. So no, it was 2007. Okay, so there's no internet, there's no TikTok to show me the tea. Like, there's nothing to be telling me if my mum wasn't sitting me down to be like, by the way, now that you're gonna start having hair in your mons pubis. Anybody having that conversation? So I started shaving. I'm doing this because I'm gonna go into a bit, because this is not a TMI situation. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit how I was shaving, guys. I first started off with scissors, like trimming, which is fine, which is good. I know people still do that till today. I was meant to be dry shaving, guys. I was dry shaving. I would literally just scrape the hair off literally in all directions. Like, it was just horrible. It'll be itchy, it'll be prickly. But then when I was changing in the PE room, I didn't feel like, get me, like, cause I gotta talk about the ushy, right? We got different types of ushy. We got different girlies, right? We got the girlies that they're just lucky in the sense that, you know, they go on holiday, you wouldn't know what's going on. You wouldn't know if they shaved or not, or did they shave, or is their ushy just fat? You have no idea what's in there. They can wear the highest of bikinis, and it's just triangle. The hair just stays Illuminati, get me? Like, it's just in there. Then you got the girlies, right, that, you know, they just gotta do a little tim, like a little clean up of the line, just very close to the knicker line, just maybe a little Brazilian, do you know what I mean? Just a little, you're still leaving a strip, even a thick triangle in there, and you're cool for it, like it's not a problem. But then you got the girlies, that guy. Hey, hey. Bikini wear without going to get that wax. Bikini wear without going to put that hair removal cream down your leg. Like what? What do you mean you're wearing them high-waisted cut-out shorts without shaving your gushy? Like the fuck? Like, this ain't just no bikini thing. As in, down the trousers. As in, I can see it coming out. It's touching the floor. No insult, because I'm laughing at myself. The fuck? There was no way. It was like, you know, outside the knicker line. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, crazy scenes. So I used to hate that. Shaving is bad because you're literally cutting the hair so fine and so close to the skin. So one, it's quite abrasive for the skin. Shaving is bad, period. And then two, shaving in different directions. You're meant to shave in the direction the hair's growing. So if your hair's growing like that, you need to shave like that. So it's a nice cut. Not that you've cut against the gradient. That creates a situation where the hair can then be pushed underneath the skin and then grow under the skin, which leads to folliculitis. Ingrown hairs. Ingrown hairs are literally every girl's worst enemy. It's everyone's worst enemy. You've got men who like get that on their beard. You've got the men who like get it on the back of their neck. So those bumps that you guys see is called folliculitis. Ingrown hairs, razor bumps, many different names for it. So shaving is just bad. So that's that. So when I grew up and I just learned that shaving is just not it, I think around like 16 and stuff, I started using hair removal cream. Veet, Nair, and I just still found that Nair, like, using hair removal cream, yeah, it's alright. But after a few days, just like shaving, it just grew back still quickly. I still had the stubble. So then you've got the other form, which was waxing. So I got introduced to waxing at university. God, why did I get introduced to this thing? Why did I get introduced to this thing? That was literally the worst thing I could have been doing. Like, I feel like, sorry, I just don't know if I'm looking good on camera, but I feel like I could have just stuck with the hair removal cream, mate. The shaving was horrible. The shaving gave me so many, like, just loads of irritation. And look at my face. You guys know I have acne. I'm prone to scarring. And with ingrown hairs and folliculitis and things like that, you can scar pretty easily. So waxing, guys. Waxing. If you guys gonna get a wax and it's £13, just know that your pussy is about to fall off. The waxing lady at uni was so cheap and she was so shit. But who knew? Who knew she was whack? We would just get it done. And she'll rip our hairs out of our pussies. Like, why is waxing even a thing? Like, why is waxing a thing? Like, why do we accept that as a way of hair removal? Like, you think it's okay to rip the hair from your hair follicles? I didn't like how my gushy was looking. I didn't like it. I hated it so much. I think third year, like mid-third year, I just stopped waxing. So imagine how long I was doing that, the maintenance, I was keeping it up. She literally burnt one of my friend's private parts, and it's like, she literally waxed her, then she saw whites, and she screamed. And then my friend's like, what happened? And she's like, I burnt you, I'm sorry. And it's like, huh? Yeah, £13, sorry. Because in London, I was paying £40 to get a wax. That makes sense, I'm so sorry. Why am I paying £13 to get a wax? I'm scared. That's really scary, I can't lie. Oh my gosh, we finished university, went to Magaluf. When I went to Magaluf, oh my gosh, guys. This is right off the back of finished university. I was so insecure. My girl's bikini lines were so clean and just smooth, and I'm just there with just this fucking polka dot shit like on me. I freaking Dalmatian ass pussy. Like, I hated it so much, yeah. But I was like, I can't fall into this whole feeling insecure. Like, that was the first time in, guys, I remember, and I will never forget it. That is why I was like, oh my god, is this what being insecure feels like? Everyone's got insecurities, but some insecurities, there's insecurities where only you know you're insecure about it. But then there's like, oh my gosh, the whole world can see this thing on me. Oh no. I said, no, this is not a nice feeling. So after that, I was like, no, I gotta get laser, man. But obviously, I only got laser literally last year. Like, that was what, 2019, I got laser 2022. So like a good 3 years went by. And yeah, guys, I'm telling you, I will not look back. So how does laser work, you might be asking? Laser works by basically killing the hair follicles with laser light. technology. Literally a little beam of light, zap. Yes, I hadn't shaved or done anything. I went to I didn't even have a consultation. I just went to therapy clinic. It was like £220 for 10 sessions. Do you know what's funny? Whenever I thought about doing laser, it wasn't for my like hair. It wasn't about that. It was about my acne. So I was watching Esther, like I'm watching Esther Live, like do laser for her skin and like to get rid of her acne, because my acne was my biggest problem. It wasn't like my insecurity, like my biggest, the thing is acne didn't even make my insecure. It wasn't as insecure as that feeling I had when I went to Mac Leaf, but I just really hated like just the consistent acne breakouts and just the way it was affecting me. So that's why I started looking into laser, and then that's when I learned about laser hair removal. So I knew about it, I wanted to do it since uni, but then therapy clinic came about in 2022 for me, from my knowledge anyway. So they let me do that. So when I went there, so with laser you're meant to shave 24 hours before. And back in the day, sorry to actually cut you guys, this is not really, guys, is, you know my videos, they're just chit chat, they're just me sitting down talking, because the structure I feel like is just so whack with this video, but I didn't plan the video. But anyway, you know, like with laser, there was a time where like having dark skin meant you couldn't get laser, and it was literally just sort of banging, like, oh yeah, like you know, on black people, it's just like, what? I don't know if that was true, but like on black, Asian, just melanated skin, like laser wasn't that effective. And it's like, what the hell? Anyway, now it is. Now it's for all skin types, even like people with really light hair. So laser works really well when the hairs are dark, and I guess it's attracted to the dark pigment of the hair. Basically, anyone that tries to say laser hurts more than waxing is chatting. They're lying. I'm telling you guys now. I want to come and tell you the truth. Like, laser is the way. Don't get played waxing your Gucci. Like, there's no need. Laser, who the fuck is calling me? It just saved my life, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But there's things I obviously haven't expected with laser. So while I was doing it, it was amazing. The pain is so little. Each appointment they increase the strength of the beam, so it's gonna be a bit more painful. How would I describe the pain? It's like someone is getting a little pin and poking your skin. Keyword poking, not stabbing, not piercing, just a little dun dun. It's a little dun dun dun, like on your skin, and it's so quick. They just, you know, they map out the area. You know, I told them exactly what I wanted. Generally speaking, my experience at the clinic was really positive. I went to therapy clinic in Stratford, Westfield, literally right in there. In between the time of 6 to 8 weeks, you're really not meant to remove hair. Like, you're just meant to let the hair just grow out, and you know, they grow, they fall, they grow, they fall. So you actually experience that. So the hair follicles kind of like dying on you. It's a bit weird, because you'll just think once it's zapped. From my experience, you might just go to the toilet and they might just see a bit of hair in the toilet bowl, like just the tiniest bit. Like, it's not like, it's not, I mean, I had someone tell me that their experience was to the point where it was on their man's face. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I say, girl, you're really not meant to wax. You can still shave. I mean, I wouldn't, and I didn't. I just let my hair just do its thing. You can still shave, but you should not wax, because waxing, it just messes everything up. One, you're just, I think you're gonna make your hair follicles a bit too sensitive, and then two, you're ripping the hair out. So by the time it's time for your next appointment, not all your hairs have grown through again. So the whole point is, before your laser appointment, 24 hours before, all your hair will have like sprouted through, and then you're gonna shave them down, so all that you have is just a bit of stubble, and then that stubble is what the laser like zaps and gets all the way through to the root and kills your follicle. That's what my understanding is, guys. I'm not professional. Like, I'm not some like dermatologist or freaking laser technician. I'm just literally a baby that got her pussy zaps. Like, honestly speaking, guys, it's just been the best decision that I've ever made, and I did 10 sessions of that. So yeah, that was just really good. The aftercare just followed up. Like waxing, you literally lay on, like I'm telling you guys, you lay on your front, you spread you're gonna spread them ass, like you're gonna spread your ass, they're gonna get around your anus and all of that stuff. Like, they're gonna literally do everything. And for me, the most sensitive part wasn't even all of that. The hood, yeah, that little bits over, let's say you got your little, get me, you got your little clit, the little hood bit, that, not the hood, because not zapping the hood, but just that bit where there's hair just over there. Oh my gosh, it was like as if somebody, anyway, I don't want to scare you guys, but I'm saying I don't want to scare you guys, because in comparison to the rest of like your downstairs area, it's, that bit is just bare painful, but you still can't compare that pain to waxing. So it's not actually that painful, but just in comparison to, like, say, you know, your ass. It's just really painful. As the sessions were going on, my hair was getting less and less and less. I wasn't getting ingrown hairs because I'm not removing hair and then it growing back. But then 2, it was really helping with any scarring I had from like any like bumps at the time. Like you really would not even think I had that. I felt so confident when I went to DLT, when I went to Turkey. I don't know if you guys know I went to Turkey. I didn't even vlog it. I need to go back. But yeah, when I went to Dubai, well, I was enjoying my, I really feel it's really upped my confidence. The hair grows back so much finer. Like I can definitely say that I had really coarse hair, and the hair that was growing back, you wouldn't even think it was mine. So yeah, in that sense, amazing. So now here's the bit where I say the truth about laser. Nobody tells you that you're meant to keep following up laser. Like laser basically doesn't end. It doesn't end, like it doesn't end. But it's fine that it doesn't end because waxing doesn't end either. Neither does shaving, neither does hair removal cream. So why is it that we think that laser is gonna just end? Because well, you told me that it's freaking killing my hair follicles. Why would the hair follicles not be dead? Do you know what I'm saying? You know how I did 10 sessions? What they were saying was, okay, you did 10 sessions like 6 weeks apart, right? This time you might do 6 or 4 sessions 8 to 12 weeks apart, and then to the point where you're doing like 3 sessions a year, to the point where you're doing literally 1 session a year. But you should at least top up laser every year, like once a year. When you've got to that point where you're good, I've been told by the laser technician that you're meant to be doing laser at least once a year. You should never stop doing laser. So I'm gonna go back to get laser done. I just feel like it's not what I want, because I should always be holiday ready, and I'm not always holiday ready. I still have to like hair remove, and now that it's been like a good year, my growth is, my hairs are still really fine. It's baby hair, still very light, but it's just more coverage now. So I think I do need like a good 6 more sessions, and then from there I can do like 3 sessions in the year, and then I can do like 1 session a year. But anyway guys, I hope that video was informative. I hope you didn't feel like it was too much of a story time. I hope you didn't feel like it was too much TMI. I tried to keep it a bit classy, but I had to let you know the realness. Well, if you guys enjoyed that video, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys in another skincare Sunday. But yeah, I'll see you guys again. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. See you later. Bye. Mwah.